Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are diving into Scout. This is a super clever, fast-paced card game for 2 to 5 players, all about putting on the best circus show. My whole goal here is to get you up and running as fast as possible. So by the end of this, you'll know everything you need to get your first game to the table. So first things first, what are you actually trying to do? What's the point of the game? Well, it's pretty simple. You want to play better sets of cards than your opponents, get rid of all the cards in your hand, and rack up the most points. The game's played over a few rounds, and whoever has the most points at the very end is the winner.
Okay, let's get the big top set up and prepare the circus for its grand opening.
The very first thing you're going to do depends on how many people are playing. If you've got 3 players, you need to take out all the cards with a 10 on them. For a 4-player game, you just remove that one single card that shows both a 9 and a 10. And if you're playing with 5, hey, you're in luck. You use all the cards. All right, once the deck is right, just follow these quick steps. First, everyone gets one of these special Scout and Show chips. Put the rest of the regular Scout chips in the middle of the table. Now, shuffle up all the cards and deal the entire deck out. And here it is, the most important rule of the entire game. Pick up your hand, but do not, I repeat, do not rearrange the cards. The player who got the card with the 1/2 on it, well, you're going first. Now, you do get one and only one chance to make a big change. Right after you pick up your cards, you can decide to flip your entire hand over 180 degrees to use the numbers on the other side. But once you make that choice, that's it. Your hand is locked in for the rest of the round. Okay, setup is done. Let's get to the fun part. What do you actually do on your turn? Well, you've got a really simple choice to make. You're either going to show or you're going to scout. Showing is when you play cards from your hand to beat the performance that's already out on the table. Scouting is when you can't do that, so you take a card from that performance to make your own hand better. Let's break down exactly how each one works. Let's start with show. To do this, you have to play a set of cards from your hand that's stronger than the set currently in the middle of the table. We call that the active set. By the way, if you're the first player, there is no active set, so you can play whatever you want. So what's a valid set? Well, it can be just a single card, or a bunch of cards with the same number, or a bunch of cards with numbers in a row, like a run. But here's that crucial rule again. The cards you play must be sitting right next to each other in your hand as you hold it. You can't just pick and choose from all over. So, how do you know if your show is stronger? It's easy. There are 3 simple rules you have to check, and you have to check them in this exact order. Rule number 1 is the simplest of all. More cards wins. That's it. If the active set is 2 cards and you play 3 cards, you win. The numbers don't matter at all. A bigger show is always a better show. Okay, but what happens if the sets have the same number of cards? That's where rule 2 kicks in. A set of matching numbers, like say 2 7s, is always stronger than a set of consecutive numbers, like a 4 and a 5. So think of it this way. Pairs beat runs. And finally, if you're still tied, same number of cards, same type of set, then you just look at the numbers themselves. The set with the higher value wins. So a run of 5, 6, 7 is going to beat a run of 2, 3, 4. Simple as that. Now, when you successfully play a stronger show, you get a great reward. You get to take the cards from the old show that you just beat. You'll put these face down in front of you, because they're worth points at the end of the round, and the cards you just played, they're now the new active set for the next player to beat. Okay, but what if you look at your hand and you just can't beat the active set? Or maybe you just don't want to break up a good set you're building. Well, that's when you have to scout. All you do is take one card from either the far left or the far right of the active set, and you can add it anywhere you want into your hand, oriented whichever way helps you the most. Scouting comes with a little twist, though. When you take a card, the player who put that show out there gets a reward. They take one of those scout chips from the middle. And since those chips are worth points, playing a set that's so good that everyone else has to scout from it, well, that's a fantastic strategy. So you'll just keep going around the table, showing or scouting, until one of 2 things brings around to a dramatic close. So how does the round end? Well, it ends instantly if someone performs a show and plays the very last card from their hand. Boom. Done. The other way is if someone plays a show and then every single other player, one after another, decides to scout. If the turn gets all the way back to the person who played the show, the round ends right there. Either way, it's time to score. Once the grand finale hits, it's time to count the applause and see who put on the best performance. Scoring is super easy. You get 1 point for every card you collected from successful shows, you get 1 point for every scout chip you earned, and then you lose 1 point for every card you still have in your hand. Now there is one little exception. If you're the one who ended the round by forcing everyone else to scout your show, you get a bonus. You don't lose any points for the cards left in your hand. Pretty sweet, right? All right, before you run off to play, let's just go over a couple of really important reminders. Look, I'm going to say it one last time because it's just that important. You can never, ever rearrange the order of the cards in your hand. Also, don't forget about that scout and show chip you got at the beginning. Once per round, it lets you do something amazing. Scout a card and then immediately perform a show, all in the same turn. It's a real game changer. And finally, just a heads up, the 2-player version has a few small rule changes, so be sure to check the rulebook for that. And that's it. That is literally everything you need to know to lead your circus to victory in your very first game of Scout. So the show is about to start. The only question is, are you going to work with the performers you've got? Or are you going to scout the competition, looking for that one perfect star to make your act unbeatable? Go have fun with it.